Well, state law enforcement have seen a staggering number of school threats reported throughout our state this school year. Throughout our coverage of this, officials have really urged parents to talk to their kids, but this is a tough conversation to have at the dinner table.
It's so hard to know what to say. Tonight, KCCI is asking what those conversations should look like and sound like. KCCI's Bo Bowman joins us, and Bo, some really good insight here for parents.
Yeah, Jody, Laura, today we talked to two experts who say that talk is all about making sure your child feels safe when they walk through the front doors at school.
Almost universally, I'm hearing kids say, I don't feel safe at school right now. I'm worried about school shootings.
It's become all too common for Dr. A.J. Ballantyne at Blank Children's Hospital. He says he urges parents to have a plan to talk to their kids and try to put some of those fears at ease. Talk to them about what their school is doing to keep them safe, who are the adults at school they trust the most, and make sure they know how to reach you if they don't feel safe.
I think it's helpful to have short messages for them, letting them know that schools are safer now than they ever have been. And then for those youngest kids, really redirecting to something more positive. So if you can turn that conversation and focus on what are the things that make you feel safe, who are people that feel safe to you.
So when we start having a conversation like this, we really want to get our brain in a place where we're as calm as possible.
Stacey Warren knows it can be tough for parents to put their child's mind at ease when they too might also struggle with the issue. Warren is a clinical social worker with Heartland AEA and says providing reassurance during those conversations is everything.
Everybody that is there is wanting to create that environment for them to be safe.
Warren suggests if you're already noticing signs of anxiety or depression, to be mindful of how much social media your child consumes and to educate them on the importance of saying something if you see something suspicious.
And then we also want to encourage responsible behavior in both recognizing and reporting potential threats.
Both Ballantyne and Warren there point people to the Safe and Sound Iowa website and mobile app where you can submit an anonymous tip about a potential school threat 24/7. Laura?